Hey guys. Alright, so I thought I'd make a quick little video of my system. The new camera. So, start with this guy. Power supply. You can see 60 amps. Money trail, 120 amps, big deal, you know. That's pretty decent. I would have really liked to get the Corsair AX1200, but it's like $400. So we'll start with I'm going to go through the fans really quickly and I can get those out of the way. So, number one, there's two of these guys. These are 120 mil Scythe, 110 CFM slipstream fans. One there, and then one there right behind the power supply. Obviously that's an outtake exhaust, and that's outtake exhaust. Then right here, obviously heat rises as well. That's also another exhaust. That's 140 millimeter, and that's a Cooler Master R4 sickle fan. I have several of those in my case. The next one's right down below. In the front, I'll show you from the outside in a second. Focus. Okay, whatever. And then I got another one of those guys right here. Let's see if I try to inside the video cards. That one more inwards. Hopefully you don't hear the air. And then I have the exact same, like I said, another one right there in front. Going onto the hard drives and through. It's an intake, right? At the bottom, I have two 120 mil Cooler Master Sickle Flow R1 series fans. These are also 70 CFM, 16 decibels like the rest of them. The only one that's higher is these guys, which are 31 decibels. So that's it for cooling. I'll show you what those fans look like from the outside. In the front, obviously the fan controller right there, and well, the top fan, and then the hard drive fan right there. This one's a lot brighter because I put laser LEDs off the top right of it, so it really projects nicely through. Alrighty. Next, let's take a look at the CPU cooler. It's just temporary for now, in case someone asks. It's just there until I get my cooling point. Alright, so alright, so if we look at cable management wise, modular power supply obviously. I've got all the cables coming behind the motherboard tray here. That's nice. I've got a couple other, this is kind of messy. I plan to clean this up, but I gotta figure out an elegant solution for it. For all that. So yeah, it's certainly not the nicest thing. I know you don't see it, but because it's implied as well. But whatever, I'll figure out something eventually, very soon. Okay, so let's move on to the RAM. Probably among one of my favorite parts of the computer. This is so that Lightmark Stream 12 gigabytes. This is 2000 megahertz RAM. You can see the timings right here. It's not going to focus. Not going to focus. It's going to focus. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, it's not going to focus. Come on. There we go. Pause it. I'm running them at 910.9 right now. I'm running them at 2006 megahertz. Nice thing is these guys are actually gold plated. Heatsinks are outstanding. Solid quality. I know a lot of people aren't big Patriot fans, but this is the RAM you want to get if you want performance. This motherboard, X58 SLI3. Of course, as you may have guessed, it's an 8 plus 4 volts power. Oh, we're not going to get to sneak in there. Damn right. There, I've also been right in the back there. use fan. The back here, really quickly. This is my Cooler Master V8 temperature control. And obviously that's my GPU and another GPU. And then some empty slots just for the hell of it, I don't know. Motherboard's not that big, so as you can see, there's lots of space at the bottom here for nothing. Most of the cables are hidden nicely underneath that. As you can see, I've already sleeved this one. 6-pin right here and 8-pin. And I plan to do the same one weekend with this guy, this guy, this guy, and all these guys. It's just going to be a lot of work, and it's going to need to be a little while. So I got to take my time with that. Obviously my disk drive's right there. I painted that, took it apart. Probably won't put pictures. I took pictures of it. In here, oh, you're never going to be able to see that. Caviar green, 1.5 terabyte caviar green. Woohoo, nothing special. I guess this is probably something we should look at. These are PowerColor AX5970 2GB GPUs. Obviously they are in CrossFire with the long CrossFire bridge. I have to buy that either because my motherboard is an SLI motherboard, and you already know. So it came with an SLI bridge as opposed to a CrossFire bridge. Obviously didn't need it, so garbage. Oh well. Anyways, so 6970s. Temperature is outstanding, like I said, because, well, here, how about I put the fan, or the siding, hang in there for a second. I'll show you how the airflow works. Alright, so at points where temperature is at its highest, I guess you could say, I have this removable lid up top here, as I've showed you on the inside. Of course, as heat rises, it's all the better to have the fans up top. Nice 70 CFM. This is super quiet. You can, well, I don't know if you can hear that well. Very, very quiet. Really, really nice. I really, really do like that. I've also hidden the temperature probe here. As you can see, I've also wrapped it up nicely, or as best as I could at least. So that's a little bit good, I guess. Alright, so this is basically how air comes. So we've got, obviously got air outside the case. We have an intake fan here, an intake fan here. So 140 CFM is getting brought into the case. Almost, I think it's 50. When I tested it, 50 CFM is being brought through after the grill. So that's actually really decent. This fan is really, really poorly done. Only 34 CFM actually gets through, even though it's 70, so that's actually half. So very little is getting through. The nice thing is, because this is all an open cage, as you can see, because 34 gets through, almost a perfect 70, 68 something, comes in, here, let's let this focus, and blows through across the cards. So I'm just going to take this off. This is just screw the shit up. Alright. So yeah, perfect air in. That way, air penetration is actually quite good, and I get almost a perfect leveling of air right through the cards. So this card is getting cold air up and out. This card is getting freezing air from two 170 CFM, both being controlled because the fans right here, this and this, because of course, as you know, fans in general blow out like this. It's getting close to 100 CFM at least into this card. This card runs really cool, even overclocked. I've never seen it at over 50 degrees Celsius, which is awesome. Well, 60, sorry, which is obviously awesome. And then obviously this card shoots out as well. Up above, obviously we have the CPU cooler. Obviously the fan inside is blowing outward. You can barely hear the CPU cooler. And this guy is drawing out. At the same time, we do have some heat resonating from the top of the card because it does have a backplate. It's nice because well, heat plate, or the backplate does distribute the heat quite nicely, distributes the heat nicely. Heat rises, and up into the top of the case where this fan is met. And then of course this one's met as well with any additional air, which is quite surprising because some air does really get drawn out. Of course on under heavy load, there is quite a bit of hot air coming out of the PFC. So that's the external card right there. Obviously no network card. Just bought this Asus thing for $7 on NCIX. And I've got a bunch of other stuff down there. Obviously one of them camera, one of them CPU. I'll just show you those as well. Alright. So let's take a look at these guys. Whoa, I guess you can't see that. What a shit camera. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Focus for a second. Anyway, so I got a couple different colors programmed in there. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Green's fine, I guess. And with that cable, we've got ourselves probably among one of the nicest mounts I've ever owned. Cooler Master Sentinel. Look at that. It looks pretty cool, right? Oh, it's freaking cool. Of course, you can change the colors. Numerous colors. Blue, green. You know, it has all these colors. So great, wonderful, excellent, happy. So that's great. I think that's about it. And we got a little 16 gig Patriot memory card right there as well. Whatever, I'm not going to bother focusing on a memory card. And, well, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This very long update to my computer. But finally, it has been done. Oh, I also got a PS3 under there. If anyone has PS3, go ahead and add me. Alien Prime 173, of course. Just like, well, frick, just like everything else. Oh yeah, here, let's also show you. Since I've got, 1 second. Sub 75 watts, sub 75 watts, and then 4 speakers up top, right? So, pretty cool. Excellent, happy, awesome. If we spin around here, you can also see my Logitech G27 racing wheel, along with the seat, of course, and then my beloved Alienware M17 laptop. You're gonna focus. You're gonna focus. Focus. Yeah. Anyways, well, that's the box Creative Labs camera came in. Yay, not a big deal, it doesn't matter, Well, here's our Rolex. Yay, folks, straight away. And the car keys. Honda Accord, yeah. Anyways, that's the system. Hope you guys enjoyed. La la la.